I am Napoleon Hill. If you can give me just 10 minutes of your full attention without distraction, I promise you this. I will unlock the rusted lock inside your mind that you have kept shut for years. Today, look yourself in the mirror. What do you see? A winner? Or someone who wrapped himself in excuses and quietly buried his dreams? There is one question that keeps tearing at your soul. I start things, but why do I always stop? You are not alone. 97% of people on this planet spend their entire lives trapped in this same pit. Their mornings begin with hope, their afternoons dissolve into excuses, and their nights end wrapped in regret. Their identity, their dreams, their talent, all of it gets buried under just 3 words: I'll start tomorrow. But today, I am here to speak about the rare 3%, the few who do not belong to the crowd. These are the people who remain calm in the middle of storms. They don't have secret mantras. They don't possess magical lamps. They live by one rule, a rule as hard as stone. In this special NH Mindset session, I will take you deep into that rule. From the ashes of Napoleon Hill's principles, we will ignite a spark capable of changing your destiny. Are you ready to break the chains of your comfort zone? If yes, this journey is for you. The real enemy. First, let us understand the monster holding your dreams hostage. The problem is not a lack of talent. The problem is addiction to empty motivation. You watch a motivational video. You hear a powerful idea. A wave of dopamine floods your brain. You feel unstoppable, like you will conquer the world overnight. But on the third day, when the high fades, when your body aches, when your mind starts searching for excuses, that long, boring, foggy road appears. And this is where 97% die. They mistake enthusiasm for discipline. After years of research, I discovered this truth. Man's greatest enemy is not the world, it is his unstable mind. Look at a student preparing for exams. 2 months before, he creates a grand schedule. For 2 days, he studies 10 hours a day. On the third day, he feels satisfied. On the fourth, a small distraction appears. On the fifth, he is back in the crowd, living an average life. Lack of consistency is not just a bad habit. It is a slow murder of the soul. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you remove one brick from the foundation of your confidence. Eventually, you stop trusting yourself. Why the 3% win? Now look at the 3%. Are they made of different soil? Does Elon Musk have more than 24 hours in a day? Does Bill Gates? No. They have one rare ability: the power to embrace boredom. Successful people can do what the rest of the world finds boring. In Think and Grow Rich, persistence is called the most important pillar of success. Desire is the seed. Persistence is the water. Without it, the seed never becomes a tree. The 3% know this. Motivation is a lie. They do not wait to feel inspired. They trust their system. When their mind whispers, "Let it go today," their conscience roars back, "This is where I leave the crowd behind." The 7 foundational principles. I have condensed Napoleon Hill's legacy into 7 core laws. Listen carefully. These will become the foundation of your life. 1. Definite chief purpose. Your biggest problem is not failure. It is lack of clarity. I want to be rich is not a goal. It is a hollow wish. I want to earn $100,000 from my business in the next 12 months. That is a definite purpose. Until your goal is clear, your energy will remain scattered. Write down, right now, what you truly want. 2. Organized planning. Dreaming alone builds nothing. Break your big goal into pieces so small that failure becomes impossible. Want to be a writer? Don't think about the whole book. Write 200 words a day. 3. Persistence. Persistence is to character what carbon is to steel. Without it, you break under pressure. When failure knocks, do not call it defeat. Call it a tough teacher preparing you for the next level. 4. The mastermind group. When 2 or more minds unite with a shared purpose, a third invisible force is born. Walking alone is not greatness. Surround yourself with people who pull you upward. 5. The power of the subconscious mind. Your mind is fertile soil. If you don't plant success, Weeds will grow automatically. Before sleep, repeat your goal. Feel it as already achieved. 6. Quick decision making. Successful people decide quickly and change slowly. Unsuccessful people hesitate endlessly and change instantly. Procrastination is a thief. Kill it now. 7. Action over. Overthinking. Overthinking is paralysis. The cure is action. The moment you take the first step, half your fear dies. The one stone rule. Story. There is an old legend. A poor craftsman once decided to build a magnificent temple on the highest mountain.
The villagers laughed. No money, no tools, no help. You're insane. He made one rule. Every morning before sunrise, he carried one medium-sized stone up the mountain. One stone. That's it. After 1 month, 30 stones. People mocked him. After 1 year, a pile of stones. Still no temple. 5 years later, the village woke up to sunlight reflecting off a golden dome. A magnificent temple stood at the peak. How? They asked. What magic did you use? The craftsman showed his bleeding hands and said calmly, This is not magic. This is mathematics. 1 stone a day. Great achievements are not explosions. They are the result of thousands of invisible, consistent strikes. Are you ready to lift your 1 stone every day? The final truth. Time is conspiring against you. Every delayed action steals a piece of your soul. 97% of people die with one thought. I wish I had continued. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. The choice is yours. Opportunity often arrives disguised as failure. What you feel as laziness today is your test. Consistency applies to everything. Wealth, small daily savings. Health, 10 minutes of walking. Relationships, daily kindness. Self-growth, 10 lines of reading. This battle is not external. It is a civil war within you. Your mind is programmed for comfort. Your soul knows your potential. Do not be a slave to your mind. Become the commander of your soul. Belief is born from action. The 90-Day Transformation Challenge. Days 1 to 30. Habit formation. Just 5 minutes a day. Days 31 to 60. Identity shift. I am this person. Days 61 to 90. Momentum. Unstoppable. Call to action. You stand at a crossroads. One path, 97% comfort and lifelong regret. The other, 3% pain, discipline, and greatness. If you are ready, write today's date in the comments and type, I am ready. This is your first public promise to yourself. Subscribe to Life Boost. This is not entertainment. This is the fortress of the 3%. Stand up. Lift your first stone. Time is passing. Thank you.